We're at my house on a Monday in the evening.
Yes.
The park across the street, and there's an ice cream truck. Can you hear him, Jare?
Yeah.
Loud and clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll be in the background as we're talking.
That's okay.
That's okay. So we're filming 4th of July content for our promotion. And we got the MGT set up, and we're doing something a little bit wacky. Got a grill on the table.
Is it on?
It's on, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, you know, we've done Dungeons and Dragons, we've done Lego, puzzles. We're trying to branch out, get a new market. Did we talk about the promotion yet?
What's the promotion?
All MGTs, free shipping. Exactly, it's hype. Something else that's really, really cool. We just added a DM screen setup to the MGT bundle. So a free GM screen with an MGT is pretty sweet. Cheers.
Serving USA.
The sideboard. Sideboard.
Oh yeah, everybody hated your idea.
The sliding top?
Yeah.
I didn't see everybody hating it, but I heard everybody hated it,
Yeah.
and I'm surprised. I thought that was really clever. You don't like it either?
No. For all the reasons I knew everybody else would hate it.
What are all the reasons everybody else hated it?
Well,
We don't even have to
no,
if you don't
it's-
want
yeah,
to.
no.
Just fast forward.
Go read the comments.
Don't read the comments. So here's version 1.0. It's all disassembled. The idea is the toppers can go here. Topper, topper, topper. Topper block goes there. You got magnetic wall racks, player desk, wall mounts, all the. We had an idea where we would have the top would open and close like this. That might be getting nixed, but the version Johnny is making right now does have that as a feature. Okay. So we're gonna see it in action.
All right.
Another thing people mentioned is they wanted doors.
Yeah.
We may, once it's assembled, you and I may start to think like, oh, if we were gonna do doors, how would the doors look? Where would they go? So yeah, why don't you just explain where you're at right now in the process?
My jigs are designed, so I'm needing to make more large jigs, spoil board size jigs. One blank will make 5 kits. So all the pieces are going to be made out of 1 milling blank, and there's 5 kits that will yield all of these parts.
The milling team makes 5 rectangles.
Yep.
And we send those 5 rectangles to CNC. We can then produce one of these, which is, it's just a, you probably don't, I don't know how much people care about it. Means a lot to me. Simplifies the production process.
Probably will cut parts tomorrow, and then I'm not here Monday, just so you know.
Oh!
It's my yearly family reunion in York, Maine.
York, Maine.
Yeah.
Not New York.
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 Just York.
York.
It's a nice
Maine.
little quaint beach town.
Are you a beach guy?
Not really.
No?
No, I'd rather probably sit by pool
Pool guy.
than a beach.
Pond?
Pool.
Pool, pond, or ocean?
3 options.
All 3. I have a pool, I like the ocean, I scuba dive. Ponds, I'm lucky.
Thanks, Matt.
Are you even interested in the jig stuff?
I don't know.
All right. I'll try to give you a little bit more background too.
Yeah.
Suction, vacuum is the way that we hold our parts down on these machines.
Yeah.
So this surface, that's the key to MDF. MDF is actually porous enough that the vacuum suction, which happens through these holes, it actually sucks through the comma core to get this hole.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I never pressed the vacuum when I cut this. 45 minutes down the drain. I was about to be like, you can't move it. Here. Vacuum. Now I can't move it. So I'm gonna have to redo this one.
Sorry.
Perfect timing. No, I'm glad we talked about it. I just realized it. Or else I would have got done with this and I would have been like, why is this so fucked up? That's no biggie. I'm gonna continue with what I was saying. This is so porous, or it's porous enough at least that air can travel through it.
Yeah.
So it holds this material to the spoil board.
Right.
Now the problem is, it can only pull parts so much. So if you've got like a big panel that's got like a big cup in it, or it's got a big bow in it, or like a twist or something,
Yeah.
the spoil board, not enough suction moves through the spoil board to actually flatten it. So I decided I'm gonna make actual jigs. That's gonna allow us to put these big panels on here and actually flatten them if they need it. That's what I'm doing, unsuccessfully. We got one done over here.
Okay.
This gasket, once your part sits on this and you apply your vacuum pressure, it's stuck through here and this creates the pocket. So anything inside of this has maximum power. This jig must have lifted as it was being cut. All my campers are like huge. This thing was probably like getting pushed up as it was cutting. Hey, you win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some.
The next morning.
We had an issue with yellow this morning. It was down all morning, but we're up now.
Yay.
I've cut a couple parts, and I'm about to cut more. I had another issue with vacuum.
Oh no.
As I was doing the chamfer, I went to go close the shroud. You can like lift the shroud so you can see it. I meant to close the shroud and I turned the vacuum off. So my piece lifted a little bit. That's okay. Just a prototype.
Yeah.
Just a prototype. Vacuum 2, John 0. Anywho, I'm getting ready to do the next one and I'm gonna do a tool change. They're all numbered. You can see them, that's tool 8. Position 1, position 2, I'm going to 4. Always put your tool token with your tool. I know I'm putting D6 in that position. Right now, we place them there upside down as an indication that the tool has not been touched off. The machine doesn't know how tall this tool is.
I didn't know that was intentional. I so badly wanted to put that right side up.
You could have fucked it all up.
I could have.
Fresh wax. Kind of like bubble wrap. Like I love popping bubble wrap. Some people just like love peeling the wax.
Yeah.
Every time we place a tool back in our tool room, you dip it just to preserve it if it drops or prevent yourself from cutting yourself or something like that. Dude, I had bubble wrap the other day, and I hadn't had bubble wrap in a while. And what do you like to do with bubble wrap? You pop it.
Yeah.
It was so disappointing. It was like this like new school bubble wrap that doesn't pop. I was all excited to pop the bubble wrap. Nothing. Such a big letdown. When you expect to pop it and then, much like the vacuum thing, you expect a certain outcome.
Bubble wrap 1, John 0.
I always lose. I just always lose. These are some plugs. So what I ended up doing with these jigs, Matt, nobody likes moving a 4x8 jig. It's big.
Yeah.
And so we have 6 kits. Instead of having 6 jigs, I was able to fit 2 kits on 1 jig.
Oh.
You know, you're just gonna spin it and then you can use the other side. I already used both of these sides, so I actually have to change the jig now. And these plugs just prevent the vacuum from sucking through these holes, so we're not losing pressure. So we plug this side when we use that side. If that makes sense. Hey Mike, would you give me a hand? Hi Matt. Alright, Mike, we're gonna be doing kit C, so this is gonna be the side facing us over there. Oh, that bowed a little bit. Oh yeah. This is the one that I left on a cart all weekend. That's why. I came in on Tuesday and the thing like potato chip. Alright, so we've got our cart. The way that we're gonna run these is like anything we do in a spoil board, we just use these pins as reference for our origin point.
Yeah.
We're experimenting with lock miter bits. I did that on cable management a couple weeks ago.
What is this?
We're cutting kind of cool geometry. It's called a lock miter. So instead of just a bevel, just a flat miter where you glue that together, this kind of has like a tongue and a groove, so that when you join them, they get locked. They can't shift. It's actually pretty cool.
Okay.
Pretty cool. Those are those funky cutters that I put in the machine.
Got it. So now we wait.
Yeah.
And hope that you get a point.
I think I'm gonna get a point.
Yeah.
The timing seems right. I'm due for a point. Nice. All right, I'll show you how that lock miter works. So basically the way this works interact with each other so that your miter can't shift. So it's actually pretty awesome. Hey Mike, would you help me again? Grab Mike. This guy's always listening to something. Need my muscles.
I only pick up cameras. Nothing else.
All right, now I can get your help, man.
Yeah.
I'll grab a few more. Oh no, we're good. Wow, I ended up with the same amount of holes. I didn't plan that.
Another point.
Another point?
Yeah.
All right, we're 2-2 now.
Yeah.
It's a tie game. All right, I feel good. I may actually be able to deliver this by end of day. I got worried for a second.
That might be it. Could be 3-2 Johnny.
If I do that, I win.
Yeah.
I win. And then we'll stop keeping count.
The next day.
So how'd it go? Great success. First try.
Cutting them?
Yeah.
Yeah. We won.
Nice.
The machine lost. Yeah, the machine was off to a good start. I came back though. Underdog story, truly. But yeah, so we were just checking the pieces out. Jason, this is the first time Jason's seen the drawing, seen the kit.
This whole thing, really.
Yeah. I will say, he likes the sliding top.
Yeah?
Yes, the commenters are always wrong. Always.
Is that a Macintosh?
You want to take another guess? There's one apple that's a clear favorite and winner in my book.
What, the Granny Smith?
No. Honey Crisp.
Honey Crisp?
Honey Crisp. That's the best apple there is.
I don't know. I'm a green apple kind of guy.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm a red. I'm a red. Put a hand right here.
Oh.
Yeah. Jeremy.
Can I steal you for 5 seconds when you're done with that? He's a core part of my operation.
Oh, I did the two of them. What's your favorite apple?
My favorite.
Green or red?
Pink Lady.
What?
Pink Lady.
This is shocking me right now. Maybe I'll have to try some Pink Ladies.
Try a Pink Lady.
Okay. Honey Crisp are expensive. I will say that. And then you get organic on top of it, and then it's like, boom. Yeah, I'm paying like $9 a week on apples. I got 4 of them.
Artisan apples get up there. All right, I got this all figured out.
Great.
Ooh,
Start banging these out.
This is basically done. This is basically ready for customers.
Yeah. Ship it.
Ship it.
Ship it.
Ship it.
Doors.
What's that? So,
Doors.
I've been gone for a little while. So the last time I saw,
You couldn't tell from his tan.
I'm afraid to shave because while I was there, I actually had more of a beard.
Yeah.
And I came home and I was like, I'll trim it, but I probably shouldn't shave because. Yeah,
Good call. You saw that one.
We had a prototype.
And then I gave Johnny, or I took over to CNC, just some big rectangles.
That's all your rectangles.
For the kit.
And we did, yeah. The kit worked well. It did not assemble well.
We just like cut out the shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone wants doors. That's like number one request.
Thing on it.
Oh
You already found the
shit.
Easter egg.
You put the thing on it.
Yeah, that's fine. The slides are this way, which makes it jankier like this.
It's a trade.
This one, the slides are this way,
Okay.
which makes it jankier like this, but a lot more stable this way. Gonna go top mounted like that. And I think if we put little felt pads or something on the bottom.
You could maybe, and we don't need to beat this to death, I wonder if you put some like runners, like basically a wooden runner that attached underneath just so it couldn't do that.
We could literally just do wood slides with stops. Maybe that's the play.
I kind of like that.
Simple.
It is simple.
If you're gonna put that felt there anyway.
Right, you can still use the felt and everything you suggest. It avoids kind of hardware in general, which I generally like. So we're working out how the top's gonna work exactly, but I don't know, conceptually I think it's pretty cool. I kind of like it.
See what the people say.
Does anyone else?
We all like this.
Everyone here likes it.
Yeah.
Well,
the haters on the internet do not like it. Yeah, that's what I say.
We don't need to worry about that. That's that, I get that part. What else is going on here?
Doors and feet. We haven't figured out if it's gonna be standard or like an add-on when you buy it. But when you add doors, it was too low to the ground. If you had like a rug or anything, the doors would catch on it. So we're gonna put some sort of feet. So this is what I came up with. And you can have any iteration of like this, or that, or this,
Even a single one.
or that,
would raise it up.
or that.
Or this.
You sure about that?
You can do a lot with shapes. Shapes are fun.
It actually doesn't matter in any way, shape, or form because there's 4 different feet on this.
They all look the same from
You
here.
literally can't see
any of them.
it. So we could.
Circles would be good, because then you can, you don't have to care about the orientation.
That is true. Doors is a big decision. 3 levels of doors. First level, slab of wood.
The slab.
Just a slab. No decorations
Nothing
whatsoever.
special.
I worry about any slab door because of this cups. It's not great. So we took this and we basically the same concept that we do with our GM screens, and we just like faux carved in a panel, which makes it look a little better.
Yep.
But it doesn't fix the construction
Your
problem.
slab, your construction issue.
Yep. And it does kind of look like cheap 90s cabinet doors.
Yeah.
Which is not great.
Not my favorite.
This guy is the full rails, styles, frame and panel, whatever you want to call it. And we use the same slats as the back, which is pretty nice.
Yep.
Because it matches. Obviously, it's a lot more effort to build them. But this door is not going to warp or cup or twist or anything like that. So yeah, I'm leaning towards actual doors. Only because I think we'll have tons of problems if we try to do like slabs.
I like that one the most.
You like the
one-
flat?
I just like the plain.
Just the simple.
Yeah.
Slab doors were a thing for a long time.
Yep.
You can put some battens
Add a batten.
across the back, you know, mill some battens. That will help quite a bit.
And then pulls. The forever question of pulls. Where do they go? What do they look like?
Do we even have them?
It's impossible.
Right, unless you go with the sort of
Cut out.
push,
Oh yeah, we could
push
do-
to open, whereas with butt hinges, which I kind of prefer, you do need something to hold it closed once you close it.
Why do you prefer butt hinges? Talk to me about butt hinges. you're a hard. I mean, that is like the most simple.
Well, no, I like it because they're just kind of like minimalist. I like that when it's closed, it's pretty low profile, and then when it is open, it still is. You don't have like hardware knuckles in the way.
On that modern hardware, they do have a lot of adjustment. Like I feel like with butt hinges, you kind of have to nail.
If you get this off a little bit, Matt, the door will be like fucked.
Right.
And the only option to fix it is like trying to shim the hinge. Whereas the newer ones, you install it and then they have like little cams that can like adjust it all different ways. So you just like fit the door and it's good.
As sort of like a snotty traditionalist, I kind of like the fact that it's difficult.
Yeah, no, it's got all the goodness
all the
of
things
old
They
that
have
I
zero
like.
features.
Yes.
No, I get
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
It's the same thing like wood slides. Something about a well-fit wood slide is
it.
great,
Yeah.
but undermount slides with soft close and adjustability is like
Pros and cons.
so easy to install.
Trade-offs.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha. Butt hinges.
So we won't bother thinking about it. We'll just let the internet tell us what.
Yeah, that's what we do now.
We'll do whatever.
Stoking the fire.
I don't even care.
Stoking the fire.
That is
cool.
one bug eating another bug.
This is like a struggle of nature.
Oh, nice.
That's like a centipede thing eating a fly.
Who's winning?
You know what I saw in my yard this weekend?
Not the fly.
Oh, the
spotted
spotted
red.
lanternfly?
Yes. I reported it to my environmental agency, my local environmental agency. It was on my hand. I thought it was a spider. I freaked out like a little girl. It was quick, guys, all right? I thought it was a venomous spider.
It's the nymph. That's the nymph
the nymph.
stage,
You're
right?
right. Look at
Okay.
how
I
fat.
saw one of those yesterday.
Look at this fucker.
At my house.
He's
Matt, he's so fast.
Whoa!
Look at that fucker.
Ooh, they are quick.
Imagine that climbing up your arm. Tell me you wouldn't shake like a, you should have seen me. Trying to close my outdoor gate. I was like, oh!